All right, we got a kicker for you today. This was sent. This was sent. Let me tell you the brother Dave because I'm gonna give him some love. This was sent by my boy Jr. He sent this. My homie Jr. sent this. Oh man, I told he was like, "This guy, you gotta do a video on this." And I talk about the turkey leg dog too, man. I'll get to that another time. Uh, so apparently we had this. We had this black lady who who got finessed. She literally got finessed. She legitimately got finessed. I bullshit you not. She got finessed. And it wasn't by a black guy. So she got finessed and it was by Brad. And how many times, Rachel Lindsay thing is just not an isolated incident. Okay? It's not. It's just not an isolated incident, the Rachel Lindsay thing. We see it all the time where a lot of black women, they show their true colors on the internet and, they get emotional and they tell the truth. Remember that King of Queens lady when she called the cops on her Brad for putting hands, foot, and toes on her and talking about she paid for everything and he broke and all that type of stuff? Yeah, a lot of black women, they can't control their emotions. When they get emotional, they're going to tell you where you stand and they're going to tell you the truth. So let's listen to her story. I got a story to tell. Yes, go.
So check this out. Check this out, okay? So me and my baby dad ended up having a battle, and we went to court for custody over our kids. It ended in us getting joint physical custody, joint legal custody, split down the middle, as split as you could get it with the kids, okay? 2 days a week with mom, 2 days a week with dad, alternating weekends between parents, okay? There ain't no more shared parenting, more split than that, okay? We also signed a 0 child support order saying that neither party pays either person child support because of the equal parenting time. Each parent is responsible for taking care of the kids when they have them, okay? Okay, sounds all good and dandy until your bum ass baby dad with said children signs up for public assistance. Public assistance because he doesn't want to get a job, okay? Okay, this is an able-bodied man, no disabilities, okay? I should also point out, not only is he an able-bodied man living in a patriarchy, he's an able-bodied white man living in the patriarchy, okay? Who wants to be on government assistance with his children as opposed to getting a job? So guess what happened? Did you guess? Okay, let me just go ahead and tell you, okay? I get a letter from whoever the in the county stating that they want to vacate that order of 0 support because he's on public assistance, and that means I need to be paying him child support. What? They want me, a single mother who is working a full-time job that barely keeps my own head above water, literally not actually, because I'm drowning myself, okay, to not only care for the kids in my time, I have to care for the kids at his time. Like, I have to take care of the kids in my house and then also take care of them in his. What the fuck? Like, what is the government even for? Like, I understand if it was a different situation where he had the kids more than me, but he doesn't. I actually have them more than him because he's always canceling on his days. The kids don't even be wanting to go over there all the time. And I cover their health insurance. I cover the majority of all of their activities, school, clothes, taking all their doctors. I'm doing way more than 50%, but I have to pay. Hold on, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, I have to pay him child support because he's choosing not to do more in life. Like, I don't even understand how this is even a thing. I would understand if I was a multi-millionaire and I'm living this big lavish lifestyle with the kids and then they have to go be with him. Okay.
So you heard her, all right? You heard her. Dudes deal with this all the time. I didn't know heard about dudes dealing with this, and they dealing with this. And the woman, they living with the woman, and she go put them on foods, put them on and put them on child support so she can get government assistance. That's the thing about messing with these bum chicks. That's why if I had to say, if you stayed in this westernized world, get you a woman that got something. Get you a woman that's a professional woman, because once you deal with professional women, you don't have to deal with these things no more. You ain't got to deal with this no more. I'm like, all right, whatever. You want to be here, you don't want to be here. I got money, I don't need it. I don't really care. That's why you mess with professional women. That's just what it is. When you mess with women who don't got nothing, or you mess with dudes in this case who ain't got Nathan, you know what I'm saying? This is the end results. But women been doing this to dudes all the time, and now it's no fear. And for whatever reason, a lot of sisters, I ain't gonna say a lot. Some sisters believe, or some black women believe, that Brad is better. But if they know the history of child support, Brad, for real, child support was created because Brad ran out on their family. Now, a lot of women might be like, well, they have this facade that Brad is so good. You got to remember, even before social media, we looked at the lens of white people through TV, whether it was, I don't know, whatever the white wholesome TV, Seven Heaven, even though the father was a piece of shit. We looked at the lens of white families through that. That's how we looked at them. Oh, they took care of their kids. They wasn't on child support. In reality, the child support system was created because they ran out on their Beckies. You can look it up, and the CDC tells you that the black men are some of the most best and involved fathers. And a lot of women, black women think guys, that white women who prefer, or non-black women who prefer black guys, they think it's just a fetish. That's how they believe it's just a fetish. But in reality, a lot of the black family, which is not a patriarchy, is really a matriarchy, and we live in a matriarchy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to dig into that. But we living in a matriarchy right now. But the black family is a matriarchy in itself. And they teach them women are not wrong, right? They teach them that women are always right. You can't question women, right? Whatever I say, if your daddy was a piece of shit, even if you want it, that's just the way it is. All right. So that's pretty much, why a lot of non-black women love black men, because they're conditioned to put women first. In other cultures, they don't put Mexican women first. They don't put Indian women first. That's not how they rocking. That's not how they rocking. But in the black community, we are told to put our women first. So when the Puerto Ricans and the Mexicans and Brazilians and Colombians and all the different women get with us, they get put first and they can't believe it. But the thing is, they reciprocate that energy and they bring that traditional wifely duties that they picked up for their mother, and they bring it to the relationship. And a lot of black men be like, I like it. So she being a traditional woman, no, it ain't all about money. It's all about what we trying to build for the future. She rubbed my feet. She cooked my food. She treat me like a man. She don't argue. She don't ask for too much or ask for astronomically a lot of stuff. She's traditional. She's traditional. So you put her first, and she put you first. I mean, it's a match made in heaven. But to continue to end the video off a little bit, you have to understand that this woman, she probably thought the grass was greener on the other side, and it's not. Men are gonna be men in some situations. A good man is gonna be a good man, but y'all take it for granted. It was a lady in the comment section talking about just being a good man isn't enough. Well, guess what? Just having a vagina and having a look isn't enough. If being a good man isn't enough to satisfy a woman, then your attractiveness is just not enough. Your looks is just not enough. And that's just the God honest truth. That's just the God honest truth. So when they go around here saying Brad is better and all this, and they find out they're more abusive. They're more abusive. You know, a lot of them women get on the internet talking about how a lot of these dudes would call them racial slurs while they having sex. So, like I continue to say, man, like a bad person is a bad person, regardless of ethnic background. And he did what people been doing what a lot of women been doing to dudes from the beginning of the time. Finessed you. A lot of heard about women quitting their jobs. They quit their jobs to finesse the system to get something from that man to get higher child support. And they do all this, and then when the man don't want nothing to do with them, it's still the man's fault. And nobody comes to get the man's story. Deal with it. There's plenty bum chicks that have done this throughout history. Plenty of them. Plenty bum chicks that done this all the time. And then 18 years come around and they broke after child support and they can't extend it no more. Right? And they broke after child support. Then what happens? I'm the mother of your child and you should look out for me and you should love me and you still should want to help me out. Hell no. You did me so dirty. You did me so dirty. You did me so dirty. No. Suffer. Suffer, 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 suffer. But hey, let me know what y'all think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor. Well, no, excuse me. Just hit the Patreon. Join the Patreon. It's free for 7 days. Peace.